Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. If you wish to determine how to select a bowling ball differential, there's a few factors to consider initially. First, what is differential of RG? Next, lane oil conditions, and then choosing the right bowling ball. Understanding how to select a bowling ball differential begins with learning a little bit about differential of RG. That's the radius of gyration. The core design of a given ball will shape the ball motion of a ball while it's rolling down the lane. Within the core of any ball exist measurements of mass distribution which influence a bowling ball in motion on the lane. The bowling ball differential of RG is one key measurement engineers use to identify the difference of the RG of a given bowling ball's x-axis, that's the weight block vertical measurement, compared to the RG of the y or z axes. That's the weight block horizontal measurements. Now, simply put, differential of RG is an indicator of a given ball's flare potential, which is a common rating used by the manufacturers in the advertising campaigns for new bowling ball releases. Now, flare potential can be enhanced or diminished, really, by use of various drilling patterns. As example, high differential balls have a high degree of track flare, while low differential balls have low track flare. Length adjustments, known as skid control, is achieved by use of various drilling patterns. It's important to realize in selecting a new ball that the differential or the flare potential of any given ball should be your first consideration, followed by your choice of a drill pattern. Low differential balls will encourage a mild hook potential from the break point to the pocket for left and right-handed bowlers alike. And that occurs about 2/3 of the way down the lane. Medium differential balls will hook or arc modestly but more pronounced than low differential balls from the break point to the pocket. And finally, high differential balls will hook more sharply on the back end of the lane as in comparison to low or medium differential. A good strategy is to decide how sharply you wish for the ball to react down the lane at the break point. As an example, if the lane conditions you regularly encounter have a high volume oil on the front end of the lane and promote targeting a fairly straight angle using the first or second arrow about 15 feet past the foul line, then using a low differential ball will prevent severe hooking action across the pocket down the lane. If lane conditions you encounter have medium to medium heavy oil, then choosing a ball with a medium differential of RG will match well because medium differential bowling balls hook or arc less decisively than high RG balls down the lane, and they match well playing the second or third arrows in your targeting procedure. Now, dry or medium dry lanes usually require playing increased angles, closer to the center of the lane, at the arrows, out to the break point, down the lane, and then a high differential ball generally will provide enough or sufficient hook potential to help the ball recover on the back end of the lane. So I hope that helps explain a little bit about differential for you and helps you make a decision when you're ready to purchase your next bowling ball. And all you have to do while you're here to make that purchase is to follow our simple and easy online instructions or give us a call. Our store is always open, and we thank you for visiting bowlingball.com.